Mm, we're going. I'll go to the video making station for now, just in case. All right, so this is gonna be probably a quick video. My brother is currently practicing with some of his friends for a performance, and since I didn't want to live stream till after the next video was out, this will probably be a pretty short one. I'm mainly doing this because new character came out. Well, hang on. Let's see here. What do we have? Two Type Zero characters are receiving their EXs today. One's a brand new Type Zero character, and the other one is King right here. I already have King fully maxed out with the exception of his EX, which is going to be on this banner. We were saving our tickets for this EX. If you watched the Golbez video, or if you watched, I believe, one of the live streams beforehand, I don't remember if it specifies Golbez. This one, however, so the goal here is to try and get honestly King's EX, because while 8's not bad, let me make sure everything's in good check here. Yeah, okay. While 8's not bad by any stretch of the imagination, I'd rather not have to build up another fucking character immediately. And backlogging characters is one of the fucking worst things in this game. Ah, Mockmaker Teen. You've been gone for a long time. How you been? Alright. First multi-draw. It's free. Hopefully we secure one of the EXs here. I really hope we get kings. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. Okay, that's pretty good. Instantly silver, basically. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Already have that maxed out. Oh, good shit. Good stuff right there. That is a near perfect banner pool. Yeah, because I already have this weapon maxed out, but now this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted, and it's what we got. This is okay. That's a great multi-pull right there. That is a solid multi-pull right there. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So now we're going with some tickets. Hopefully, we'll be able to secure something worthwhile. GG. Again, so we were saving our tickets from the gold. We were saving over 100 tickets from the Golbez Panner to throw into this one because I'm going to I'm going to multi-pull Ignis and Ariana. And I have enough to pity pull both of them, or I have 7,000 left to pity pull both of them. But I can easily get that by completing some just grinding some missions. So I'm basically within spitting distance of pity pulling the two characters I need to get from this banner. We got Seven's fucking EX plus weapon. Very oh oof. If we secure the EX weapon for 8 before we're done with tickets, I'm gonna check this month's banner just to make sure, and if it's still good to go, I'm just gonna go back to Golbez real fast and just dump all my tickets in the Golbez. Because his EX hasn't come back in any banner on JP. Oh, oh, that's a close one right there. I think that's what 7 tickets in, and we already got our first gold weapon. That's pretty solid. If honestly, if that was the EX, this would have been a perfect banner. So many people to pull on this banner. I had to sacrifice Golbez for the other characters because Ariana is a global first, so you couldn't plan for Ariana coming out. I think I have enough power. I should have enough power stones to fully max out King's EX right now. But the question is, do I have enough money and fucking XP things to do it? Guess we'll find out. Hopeless. Hey Reggie, what's up? I already secured one of the. Oh. Again, I can't be mad. The free pool already gave me the EX I wanted. So it's I would like 8's EX, but he does the same thing Machina does. And Machina does something worse than Sephiroth, and I already maxed out my Sephiroth. And I also have Garland too. I don't need 8 in the slightest, but I like Type Zero a lot. So, right now we're picking favorite over anything else. And also, I don't know about you. Remember how mad you got last time? Remember the pain and sadness? Ah, yes, Reggie. But I already secured what I wanted this time around. Let me go over here. So let me go ahead and show you, Reggie. Let me go ahead and show you right now. So the main point of this banner was to acquire one EX weapon, more specifically for one specific character, and that character is King. And in our first free pool, we secured the EX weapon for King. So honestly, at this point, I can dump all these 100 tickets and it won't matter. I got two of the three Type Zero characters already. Well, okay. Honestly, if you can scroll back to the beginning of the stream, you should watch the multi-pool. It was actually one of my best. It was one of the better multi-pools. It's not the best I've ever had, but it was certainly one of the better multi-pools. That there is no doubt. Honestly, the only problem I have is the game doesn't let you just pull 10 at a time. Like I kind of yeah, I ended up getting. Technically, I got 2 golds off the 10. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. No, that's fine. Honestly, these are good to get because Ignis is coming out in, I want to say. So you're just gonna burn them all now? I mean, I was saving them for this banner. So my goal is, the final goal for this banner is to get 8's EX. I probably won't use him for a good long while, but if we can secure his EX, we don't have to worry about getting him later. Even though he does come back with a limited edition weapon, which so I don't like this. I don't like what they did with this game. So because they were releasing EXs for characters, they needed to incentivize people to pull on banners in the future. And the way they did that is they added something called an LD weapon. LD weapons usually come with burst weapons as well, so I can't get too mad on that one. But the LD weapons are literally just like 2 extra abilities that fix the kit more, so you're kind of forced to pull for them. Like if I was thinking super long term, I shouldn't be pulling for this anymore because 8's going to come back with his LD weapon later, and if I do like 8, I have to pull for his LD banner. But here's the thing: he's not going to come back for like 8 months. So like whatever. Besides, after this month, I'm just going to save all my resources for Noctis and Arden, and that's going to be 300,000 crystals. So this is kind of like my. Well, I take that back. I might splurge next month to get the World of Final Fantasy characters, but we're really not going to be going much further here when it comes to spending resources on this game. No love for Genesis. Genesis is not in this game. If he was, I would pity pull Genesis, but Genesis is not in this game. Neither is Angeal. The only Zack's in this game, but I already have Zack's full kit. When Zack's EX Plus comes out later this month, I can immediately get him to EX. The question on the table is whether or not I'm going to save ingots for Zack's 3 out of 3, because Zack's essentially a god in this game. Oh, well, okay, that's what we get. At this point again, golds are good for me just to build up the arsenal, because it takes 36 power stones to fully max out a character's kit, because each character has 3 weapons in their kit. What the fuck fucking Arden is, but okay, so the reason Genesis doesn't seem to be in this game is because there's licensing issues with Genesis's likeness, I guess. I guess the guy I guess they based him on an actual person, and the actual person they based him on uh, was really wants to get paid a lot for it, I guess, or something like that. I don't know the specifics. Yeah. I'm just surprised Angeal's not in this game because Angeal is a pretty cool character, but he's not in this game. Whew, every time I'm just there holding my breath like, ooh, is this gonna be it? Oh, so close. Whip's actually pretty good. She delays super hard. Again, like I just okay. So instead of waiting, we're just gonna auto click the ticket, or we're just gonna click the ticket immediately afterwards, so that way it goes by faster. I don't want to I don't want like 30 minutes of this first freaking part of the stream to just be freaking nothing but ticket pools. Because this is really tedious. They really should have a burn 10 like option. Maybe the next quality of life update they'll give us a burn 10 option. Oh, okay. You know, we'll wait on the silvers just to see, just to get some excitement there, or to see if we. No, fuck you, fuck you. Okay. That was the last silver, but I'm sure you're a different silver. All right. Whatever. I don't have her. I don't have her. I don't have like any of her kit. So like, if I can max out her 15 and 35 CP when her EX Plus comes around, that'll be good for me. But Gats was the one who played Genesis in the live action ending of Advent Children. He even voiced him in the game, I believe. I think it is him, but I guess there's some licensing issue with him. I'm not sure if it's again. So from what I saw, it has something to do with him personally, but I'm not sure specifically if that's like the company that represents him is causing the problem or if he's causing the problem. I believe it was him, according to the post. Something about like not getting paid enough. Oh, ah, all these silvers and still no fucking like. If it starts silver, it should just go straight into gold. In case you're wondering, you can start with a gold orb. It's happened to me like 10 times over the last year of playing this game. Oof, these silvers are just not liking me right now. Like, it is possible to start gold. Like, in case you're wondering, because you see blue and silver, it is possible to start gold, but it is super rare. It is, I think, again, like 10 times in the last year. And I've been playing this game technically for like 2 years now, and I've only had it happen to me like a handful of times. I mean, technically, Sephiroth's still alive in the live stream because he's always still alive, technically. Even when you click it, it still takes a good long while. Like, hot damn. For this event, we'll be running a Type Zero team. Seems appropriate. I'll hurry up and bust up King real fast. I won't have his summon boards, but we don't need it for anything below. Actually, we don't need his summon boards for anything below Chaos, and I'm probably not. I might run a Type Zero Chaos team. We'll see what happens, depending on what they're weak to. Cause Machina's pretty good. Rim's all right. Ace is good. Hmm. Oh, okay. So we got another gold. We'll be able to max out his 15 CP at this rate, which is it's not ideal, but that's okay. There's silver. There's silver. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? All right, all right. Is that her 35? Oh, okay. We got her 35. I actually don't think I have a copy of this one either. That's pretty good. You gonna stream Final Fantasy? I don't have a PS4. If I did, I would stream Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I don't have a PS4. So like, I mean, I could ask Mangler if he'd be willing to stream it, and like then I can watch Mangler stream and comment over it with Mangler if he buys it. Oh, oh, okay. So she was the first girl I pity pulled for in the EX era. She was my first EX purple. I don't use her all that often because she wasn't that good, but off banners suck ass to pull on tickets. Tickets should like exclude off banners. We're already stuck super freaking hard on pulls here. I, I'm really hoping we don't cap out on our inventory space before we're done with the tickets. Because it always feels like bad luck going back to a banner when you're told like you have too much items. But I think we are going to cap, unfortunately. Damn, all these bronze. Okay, we got another silver. You can max out the silvers, and in JP, which Global will get this, I think in like they said we'll get it like in April, I think. If you max out the silver weapons, you get a weapon skin for them. But I have like most of the gold weapons maxed out for all characters, and gold weapons are better to look at, truth be told. Although the silver weapons are usually the iconic weapon of the character, but for the main characters, they added their iconic weapons as like freaking what were they like dark some variation weapons? I'm not too sure. I think it's gonna be silver. Doesn't feel like a gold one, and that's a gold one. Oh, it's another off banner pool. That sucks. Oh, I don't. I actually don't. I have this character's EX, but I don't. I never maxed out her kit because you didn't need to. You only need her 35 CP. Yeah, okay, so it looks like unfortunately we will not be securing 8CX this time around. We can't get tickets from his banner, and we'll probably throw them into his banner because again, I plan to use crystals for Ignis and Ariana. There's no reason to start with tickets there. Because multi pools are gonna, you have a higher chance of getting what you want earlier with the multi pool than you do with tickets. So there'd be no reason for me to wait on them. I just what I don't know now is am I going to go back to the other banners and use the crystals I like saved off of Ignis, or if I'm just gonna save those crystals for the coming months. I should probably save those crystals because I'm going to need 300,000 crystals to pity pool both Noctis and Arden, but we'll see what happens there. No. I agree, Reggie. That's what I was saying earlier. Like they should have a fucking 10 pool for tickets. Because how many minutes are we in? We're 15 minutes in and we're still pulling. Goodness gracious me. Even like at the fastest rate, I think I can get like maybe 5 tickets done per minute. No. It's gotta be faster than that because we've blown through already 100 tickets, I think. Yeah, so unfortunately, it looks like our ticket luck did not hold out this time. We did get fucking I think it was 7ZX. I think that's her name. 7. Well, we already got the white haired chick CX off tickets last time, so it might make sense. Do they have free pull tickets so you won't waste your crystals? Yeah. The free pull tickets here are so you don't waste your premium currency, and because Okay, so I'll explain in more detail how the banners work right now. As soon as the game tells me I can't spend anymore, like a bartender kicking me out of a bar. And fuck. I think we'll be able to max out his actual silver weapon. Come to think of it, it says twin magnums, but it looks more like a freaking German pistol. I'm trying to remember what the hell it was called. You know the appearance of it. Yeah, it looks like we're just not going to secure it this time around. See, I would have been impressed. It's kicking me out. Again, I don't like coming back to a banner like with tickets afterwards. Okay, so let me explain. So right here we have a 20. Now, for every multi-pool, you get 20 points. You need 300 points to pity pool an EX weapon. 100 points gets you a Power Stone, and 200 points gets you a Book of Ruin Mysteries. Unfortunately, this means that if you're pulling on a banner where you want both characters' weapons, you have to pity pool twice, which does suck pretty freaking hard, but I've never been in a situation where I was going to do that. Yeah. For some reason, there we go. Yeah. So, okay, let's go ahead and level up King's EX weapon real fast. And then we'll take him with us into the events. We'll probably set him up with somebody. Hang on. So actually, let's go ahead and upgrade first. Let's go ahead and just upgrade his weapon, and then we'll try and recuperate whatever we lose afterwards. Okay, let's go ahead and obtain. Let's go with CP. This will make things go by a little faster. Should be around here somewhere. There we go. Oh yeah, because I pulled hers twice. So I actually got hers twice on tickets. Hang on, we'll leave the silvers alone for now. We're gonna sell the golds more or less. Oh, hang on. Let's see the pistols alone. How good is Squall? Squall's pretty good actually for well, he's only really good for like AoE damage, but he was the first character outside of the freaking World of Final Fantasy characters to have 100% splash on their abilities. So he's actually a really good farmer, and I have his full kit technically, but I've just never bothered using him. I have characters who do what Squall does, and they do it personally better, or not better specifically. They do it. What's the correct term here? It's not that they do it better than Squall. They do it with a little more pizzazz than Squall. Like Squall's not bad by any stretch in this game. In fact, I'd argue he's probably one of the better melee characters. But when it comes to DPS, villains are usually better. Wouldn't be surprised if Kingdom Hearts would be at. No, so they've already announced in this game that this game will not have. This game does not want to have. They don't want to have crossovers like that because crossovers mean the characters leave after a while and then they won't be able to get them back. So they've already stated, I believe, at some point that they don't want crossover characters. Beautiful. What the fuck does the X Plus actually do? What the fuck did I just get? Okay, so what does he? What does this actually do? Okay, so your standard buff boost. That's pretty good, actually. Oh! Oh, that's... Damn, that sounds pretty good. What are you doing right now, 7? It is 7, right? Pretty sure it's 7. Not in the game. No, I gotta level her up. Hmm. Right. Orbs. Skadoosh. Limit break. So the goal here right now is going to be we're going to get her up today, and then the next character we're going to work on, assuming we get. Actually, fuck. After her, we gotta go straight to Zack, because even though I'm gonna like max out Ignis on release, I'm probably not gonna fully purple him because Zack is going to be top tier in this game. We're gonna hold on to this fucking disappointment. Mm, we don't need these. So all the non-playable characters in Best Boy Genesis aren't in here. I'm not sure about all the non-playable characters. I'm not gonna sit here and say that's correct or not because I don't know about that specifically. Like, could you provide an example? Maybe there's a... Okay, let me rephrase that. I haven't seen any NPCs, so fair enough on that one. But I don't know Final Fantasy all too well, so we're not gonna level these weapons up anytime soon. Certainly not gonna level her up anytime soon. Is that all of them? Yep, so that's all for now. All right, so we're gonna get 8 power stones out of that situation. There's no sense in keeping gold as a weapon if it's not EZX. All right, so let's go ahead and go back and let's go ahead and finish off those pulls. Maybe we can still secure 8CX. Let's find out. My luck with pulls is kind of trash all across the board, so I'm not too concerned on this. We'll certainly be able to level up that weapon fully at some point. Okay, another silver. Let's see if it's full. Nope. I used to use King back in the day because King did good range damage. Oh, another silver. Okay, let's see what we got here. Eh. More power stones. All good. All good. Hang on. This gonna be another gold. It's gonna be a silver. Oh, that one felt like an EX That felt like an EX bubble. That's disappointing. That felt like an EX bubble. That felt like it. Oof. Oh. There are not different versions of characters. Let me rephrase that. There are different versions of some characters, but for the most part, most character versions come out in skins. So, for example, Cloud has Final Fantasy VII Cloud in this game and Advent Children Cloud, but the difference is a skin. I'll show you guys right now. Yeah, it looks like at the end of the road. Well, we did secure the goal, so that's good. But it looks like we're just gonna have to let 8 just go through our fingers on this one. For shame. I mean, it's not like I need him. I have like fucking 30. I have fucking 3 to 4 different characters who do his job but better, or not better, but his job. I believe Save for Sephiroth is coming out later on. I suspect Save for Sephiroth will be his limit break attack or his burst weapon attack. Because in the JP version of the story, Arden gets all the villains together and unlocks their hidden power that was sealed away by the gods, which seems to be their transformations. I suspect God Kefka will be coming into the game as well at some point. All these trash pools. Such garbage. How does one live with themselves? Yeah, of course there's a story. There's already we're already on the second act of the story. I don't know if there's gonna be an act. Well, there might be an act three now that all the villains have their powers. I suspect there'll be an act three. It's like a story a year essentially. It's the same continuing story. It's really just to get the final. It's really just like for fan service moments to gain the Final Fantasy characters together. There's some semblance of a plot, but it's not too substantial, and it's also a little big breaks in between because gameplay. Of course, they never see me play the fucking story because the story is fucking long. Also, it takes like an hour or two to beat one like act, one chapter more specifically. I don't. Well, okay. Ignis is coming out on a new chapter, and I believe in this chapter, Noctis finds out. Spoilers warnings for like right now. Spoiler warnings for any of the Final Fantasy games I'm about to spoil right now. And I believe this new chapter, I could be wrong here, but and we're done with our tickets. And in the end, we did not secure 8CX. I believe in this next chapter, from what I've been told, from what I've seen on the Reddit, Noctis finds out he dies in this chapter, and Zack finds out he dies too. Because the heroes don't know they're dead yet. So the people who die at the end of their games, they're not aware they died. The villains know they're dead, the heroes don't. So a lot of the chapters usually involve the heroes coming to terms with new memories and stuff, in the second act anyway. Oh, our boy 8's already here. There's like literally an entire chapter dedicated. Yeah, all of these characters take place after their game. There's an entire chapter dedicated to the Type Zero crew finding out they've died. And Ace ends up like rebelling against the group because Ace is trying to save his family by like setting up a world, and Machina's like, "No, Ace, don't do this." And Ace is like, "Machina, you're the one who killed us in the first place." Yeah, I'm looking forward to that chapter. For those of you who don't know, Type Zero is a tragedy story, just like Final Fantasy 15. And Machina is technically I mean, do they really die? It's only one cycle. They break the cycle. At the end of Type Zero, they break the cycle. That's one of the big points there at the end of Type Zero. That's why people's memories return and stuff. They've died before in countless cycles, but that's an alternate ending. That's not canon. He was referring to an event in the campaign. Machina is technically the villain, or is one of the villains of Type Zero in this game. He gets summoned by Spiritus. What a pussy. I mean, Reggie, the fact, Reggie, it's not a happy ending for Type Zero. Or more specifically, it's not a happy ending for the cadets. It is a happy ending for the planet as a whole, because now that they can remember the dead, they can ultimately move on and be stronger, and it'll be like a better world overall. Because war won't happen as much because they can remember the dead. But Type Zero crew gets fucked. Like there's no way around it. They do not get anything good out of that story. So with that said, let's go ahead and bust out Type Zero team. We'll go ahead and bring Seven along, so we just leveled her up. And where's King at? We'll bring King along too. He should be down here somewhere. He should be above. There we go. Ace agrees with you. Is this the one where like he? Yeah. So he has one of those buffs that he can't die immediately if he has 50% max break. Oh, his board's garbage. I'll take this one. I did not work on my king at all because without King's EX, he was ultimately just garbage. I mean, he probably still is garbage, but now he's less of garbage. Oh, we can max out his crystals right now, actually. I thought we could probably do that right now. No big deal. Because that's just not how the story goes. Wait, who has snake bite? Oh, this one. Okay. It's time to just do what King does best, which is literally just shoot things over and over again. Who has it? Okay, he has it, so we'll go ahead and hit him. I love the fact that it puts Snakebite immediately on them. That's so awesome. Yeah, episode Noctis was supposed to have the ending. Okay, the second DLC chapter was supposed to have the novel ending. In the novel, you find out that what's his face? Who was the top god again? Not Gilgamesh. His name was Bahamut. Bahamut. You find out Bahamut's the bad guy and that he did everything wrong. Like, it's his actions that cause everything to go to shit because he's the one who made it that way. Kefka's apparently fighting who? I'm not sure why her name's Cater. Because all the other characters are based on a deck of cards. But I don't know what Cater is supposed to stand for. I mean, if you want to look at it that way, you can, I guess. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's inherently wrong. It seems wrong, but if that's how you want to look at it, you know. I won't sit here and tell you it's inherently wrong. Unfortunately, King has no AoE attacks, and neither does Seven here. So Ace will have to be handling that situation. We could clear this a lot faster if I didn't just have nothing but single target characters, but I figured having a Type 0 team would be appropriate. What? He's the second boss? Okay. These are really low level. The game is pretty friendly to low level. Oh, that's new. And it's over. Apparently that's what Uzori is. Final Fantasy Versus 13 Noctis before it got changed. You see the Verimium and Rex trail in Kingdom Hearts 13, plus the ending scene is us. I don't quite. I mean, if he's Versus 13, that's fine. Again, I haven't really seen it. I don't pay too much attention to Kingdom Hearts as a whole. So, I mean, if that's what it is, that's fine. Personally, I don't really care. I don't really see a difference between the characters. I think Noctis is fine. I think they could have made him a little more assertive. Maybe he's very passive for what he's being a freaking king, but it wasn't bad. My only problem with the king here so far, and then now when I level him up, this might be a different story, is that EX needs to come up a lot faster. But I need a gun character, so having King's EX is fine. We'll kill this one first. I would just auto through these, but the game does not allow the computer to use auto attacks, or does not allow the character to use abilities in auto mode for some reason. And we'll go to Bestiality Burst. We're not going to have any troubles until we reach Cosmos, and even then we won't have trouble there. Oh, I should check and see if this creature's resistant to magic actually before I like continue further, because I might be better off bringing Machina into this stage. So we'll check after this one. Actually, we can check right now. No elemental weakness. This ability sucks. Like, I've EX plus her, but the ability still just sucks. I don't know what they were thinking with that ability. Like, the idea is, like, nice. It hits three different elements, you know, does decent damage, all that good stuff. But my goodness gracious me, it does not do anywhere near enough damage. Whenever you do one of these events, because I think I've done this a couple of times on stream. I'm actually not too sure on this one. When you do these events, you get gear for the character. Wait, is every character dead or just the ones who died? The characters who died at the end of their games are the ones who are dead. All right, Alan.
Hi. I finally have Wi-Fi now for a short period of time.
You should probably enjoy doing something else. I'm just gonna be here talking about Final Fantasy. Explain a story. All right, Reggie, I can explain the story right now. Hang on. Now just wait for this to finish here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I walked around a water park for over an hour and 30 minutes.
Yikes.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Hang on.
I might go to the Keys in Florida.
I don't know what that is.
It's at the very tip of Florida, like at the very tail end of Florida.
I see.
Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting view. Going to the tail end of Florida.
He's tired and he's in Florida helping someone out right now.
Yeah.
That's why he sounds depressed.
Well, no. It's not depression. I just feel worn out from walking. Listening to the same thing of top 15 most disappointing game sequels of all time over and over and over again just to motivate me to walk. Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
it's
he's
rather
probably just tired.
yeah. It's not depression, dude. It's just me being tired. If your name is Reggie Lacey, yeah. That's just me being a little busted. Uh,
Eventually, we'll see a CX in action. Okay, so the story in this game is essentially after the events of Dissidia NT, the characters gave the gods like their memories to fight for them. but I'm not too sure whether or not these gods, because it feels like they've never been here before. It feels like this is the first time they've done this. But in Dissidia NT, they all recognized each other. So I think these are just like the protagonist's memories coming back, or like they're like avatars being here, not the actual characters themselves. So look, I don't think it's confirmed there. They recently added a theater mode, so at some point I'll go back and rewatch the theater mode to confirm this. But so essentially, yeah, this technically is a world created by the gods, so they can take a break from fighting over and over again forever. But stuff started happening that caused this world to go into like chaos, and they're basically fighting to return it back to normal. Yeah, not all the characters are in NT, but almost all the characters are in this game. Let's go ahead and bust out the EX or the summon, and we'll go ahead and use the Snake Bite and Lash. No, can you do it? Do we have our EX? We do not have our EX. We can finish off with that. So how does that work? I mean, the gods can do whatever they want. They just bring characters over. And even if they're dead, the characters can still show up here because, again, the Type Zero crew is dead at the end of their game, but they're all back. The problem here is that Materia, the quote-unquote good goddess, erases the memories of her side. So, like, Lightning and them don't remember anything. Well, Lightning does now because she got her memories back in, like, the second act. But the good guys don't remember anything. Spiritus, the quote unquote bad god, doesn't care about his people in the sense like he doesn't care what they do, so he lets them keep their memories. He doesn't care what they do with it, just as long as they fight. And they're kind of cool with that. I don't think I've ever seen any of them like disrespect him. They just don't care for him. Kind of like he doesn't really care what they do. He's like a boss that doesn't micromanage. Okay, the reason they act like they know everybody at this point is because at this point in the game, they've already been like living with each other essentially. We're in Act 2 now, near the end of Act 2. They've already been with each other for a long time in this adventure, so they already sort of know each other. But even in NT, they already knew each other. In NT, I think in NT, Lightning knew Warrior of Light and shit. No, it's not purgatory. This isn't an afterlife for them. This is just the gods bringing back their memory to like make them fight. Like this isn't like a spiritual afterlife. This is just the gods pluck them from their realities into this one, but at this point they're plucking them from the end of their respective games. Because Machina remembers everything he did. Machina remembers him dead and shit. Okay, we'll go ahead and bust on R1. Easy. We'll probably bring some sort of a support in, only because we have to. So when they're done, they go back to being dead. Well, they're never done in this world. They're always going to be fighting forever. So essentially, in Dissidia, you're either fighting, or at the very least in NT, in this new Dissidia timeline, you're either fighting or you're relaxing, and then you're fighting again. They never really stay dead in this world by the looks of things. Right, we'll bring King along for the co-op because, King is a boosted character. No, no, no. A purgatory is a place where your soul goes when you can't die. Like, or when you've died, but you haven't crossed over to the other side. There is no other side for them in Final Fantasy. This isn't an afterlife. This is like their essence being forced in here. I mean, I guess if you really want to freaking just like, you could call it purgatory. I guess you could, but it's not technically correct. So this is the character I wanted, Reggie. This is as you remember, Golbez. Look at what he's gonna do. Beautiful. Look what this guy's gonna do. Oh, hang on. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Oh, exact same fucking thing. Damn, I wish I could have secured that. How could this happen to me? Those cheeky bastards. They know they carried this fight, so they're just there, like, just fucking rubbing it in my face. Oh! I'm sorry to hear that, Alan. Have you considered getting a mobile plan? We'll take that one because we could use. Actually, we could use both these characters. But everyone's alive and they can't leave and they don't have to fight or die, so it's a win. Well, they do have to fight. This universe is sustained through combat, so they do have to fight. That is they do have to fight. But in this specific world that this game takes place in, they don't have to fight because it's meant to be a place of rest. But again, monsters started showing up, so that sort of like went down the drain real quick. Hang on. I mean, kind of. It's kind of a win because they're all fighting to go back. They're all fighting to go back home. They don't realize they're stuck in an endless loop, or at the very least, most don't realize they're stuck in an endless loop. Some of the villains seem to understand that they've been stuck here for a while. So everyone's trying to fight to go back home, and then Type Zero just sits there and finds out they're dead back home except for Machina and Rem, and then Ace is like, yeah, fuck that noise. Again, so I believe Noctis finds out he's dead this month. I don't know if that's correct or not. I haven't like looked too far ahead in the campaign, but I'll find out obviously when the Act 2 chapter comes out. All right, I think that's enough space. We're gonna do two more co-ops just to get the daily mission done. Why would they want to go back home when they're dead? Well, they don't know that yet, but that's the whole reason they're fighting in this game. It's to go back home. I don't know if Type Zero wants to go back personally. I think they accept their fate at the end. Ah, I see. I see. We have people of class here. One of the best parts about this. Oh, that sucks. He has a level 70 fucking Crystal King and he doesn't have the EX. That's so sad. That is so sad. We're all just gonna do the same thing. Like, yeah, there's no reason we're not gonna do the same thing. Oh, we got a badass over here. Whew. Take it easy, everybody. He's gonna brave attack up. This is all you're gonna be seeing, by the way. We're just gonna keep doing the exact same move over and over again. There's really nothing else to do with this character. It's effective, but that's all we got. Oh, son of a gun! He's got the X weapon. No, Ace is dead. They're all dead. At the end of Type Zero, they're all dead. Ace is literally singing to them as they die. They're all dead in Type Zero, or more accurately, that was scary. The canon of Type Zero, they all die. Well, with the exception of Mach. You get. Oh, let's see it. Oh, is it me? Is it me? Nice. Let's do this. Where are camera angles? Yeah, so sorry to rain on your parade there, Reggie, but I'm afraid again, Type Zero doesn't end with like. I have this character fully maxed out. Maybe I should put her as my No, I don't think she'd be good as a support character. Truth be told. Ironically enough, we have seen no eights in Eight's Lost Chapter. I'm curious if people are just not leveling this character up, or if we just haven't run into one. Oh, maybe we're into one now. Okay, again, we got gold. Okay, so we got two gold bezes. I mean, but Reggie, where's the sequel? There's a simple answer to your question, Reggie, and it's very simple. Where's the sequel? I think what he was trying to do is he was trying to set up a sequel with the possibility of, again, getting a sequel to make a second game, because the game was popular, but Square Enix was like, nah. Yeah, okay, so then the canon ending is they're dead. The ending of the game is them being dead then. Unless you want to argue that Ace is the only one who survives besides Machina and Rem, but this game kind of confirms that Ace is also dead, if I'm not mistaken. It sounds like he was trying to set something up, but then they just didn't want to do it. So if they don't want to do it, then it's not canon. Again, unless you just want to say that, well, okay, Ace is the only one who survived, among Type Zero besides Machina and Rem, then alright, I guess. Dude, just hit him with Rising Wave. Come on. Come on. Hang on. I got the perfect sticker here. Unfortunately, you kind of need Globus EX fully maxed out to make him really good. Nice. This man is spamming stickers like crazy. I need to work on my stickers later because I got more stickers, but I haven't replaced the Kupo ones yet. Okay, so Final Fantasy doesn't have an afterlife in the sense of like all the multiverses are connected in one afterlife. They have different afterlives depending on what version of the game it's in, but like they don't have like a connected afterlife is what I'm trying to get at there. Like yeah, because in Final Fantasy VII, they have the life stream, which is technically an afterlife. And I'm trying to think of the other game. Okay, yes, we got 12. So let's go ahead and fully let's go ahead and just fully max out Seven's weapon right now, actually, real quickly. Not that one. There we go. Did you guys see that Well, for the people who are gonna be watching this later, Minecraft apparently received an update where diamonds are no longer the strongest material. That's fucking whack. Diamonds have been the strongest material. Oh yeah. And then there's Final Fantasy 15 too. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 has the afterlife scene with Cloud and Lunafreya. So yeah, like they have their own respective afterlives depending on the verse. I think there's a few that don't have an afterlife. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But the point I'm trying to make here is they don't have a connected afterlife. All right, we have maxed out her weapon. Oh, it's gonna be great. All right, so we're gonna try her out here. Let's see what this character is weak to, because this character might be weak to magic, and if they are, or they might be resistant to magic. If they are, we'll bring in someone who doesn't do magic damage. That's what we care about. All right, so no real weak to light and dark. No real immunities. They're good against magic, and they're good against everything. What about you? Darkness. I'm sorry, that's not how the story goes. We'll bring in Rem, and I think that's all we need, really. Yeah, because Seven should be able to hold her own just fine, and Rem can carry also. All right, let's do this. We'll be bringing in a good old Setzer. Setzer's a great support character. All right, let's go ahead and start things off with AG plus tech. So Rem's special ability is just turn swapping. It's not super impressive, but it's it's an honest living. Hang on, let's go ahead and give him some max brave too. Oh, his max brave is just garbage. Oh, he's gonna be trash. I can already feel it. I'm still gonna max him out because I need gun characters, but oof. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll switch it over to her. And slash. Boom. I think we've wasted three of Rem's abilities already. So I guess we'll try and be a bit more conservative with the ability usage. Except I think we just got her EX up as well. So slash. Oh, that's right. I think it ticks off the weak one. Okay, hang on. Let's try this out. This is the fully maxed out. All we're missing is stats now. Oh, that's good. That looked sick. That looked great. Hmm? I was gonna say. All right. We don't have his EX yet, so that's fine. Good old Siphon Delta. Another one. Oof. Okay. Turn swap. So over to you. Not yet. He has no weaknesses. We'll go ahead and do this one. Good damage there. And now we have King with his Endless Waltz. Oh, that's pretty good. That was actually 90k damage. We'll switch over to Setzer actually. Give us a bit more to work with. Rem's not bad, but Rem does not battery. Like she's a very unique utility support. Good damage. Consecutive turns. What the hell? Okay, whatever. Then we're gonna get Setzer back up again, so we're gonna go with the Freeze Joker. Oh, her EX is super fucking good. And King's never gonna run out of abilities ever because he can literally. Okay, yeah, so he has a break mechanic. That's pretty good. Alright, so he's dead. Seven's the one who feels like she's not doing the damage right now, which is kind of weird. Like, okay, let me rephrase that. Her first ability does good damage. Her EX does really good damage. Her ability where she attacks twice does not do good damage. I don't know why it sucks. That was pretty good though, all things considered. And we should get like all the things for it as well. So the level 100 quest has a like score limit to reach. We secured it pretty easily. 388,000 was the score limit there. All right, so Cosmos is the next one. I think we'll swap out Rem. We're gonna swap out Rem for where is she? We're gonna swap out Rem for Deuce. And I kind of feel like keeping this team comp for the next one. I think we can do it. Fuck. I don't know who's good here. We'll bring along Emperor. We'll bring along Emperor. Right. Let's get started with a. I think this will actually mess with it. Yeah. Okay. So they're healing back. Yeah. That's embarrassing. All right. Nice. Good working. All right. So we went from having 48 abilities down to I think what 40 abilities now. For context, whenever he reloads, he gains another 8 ability usages. So by using one, I lose 8 abilities. So happens. I don't think they give him an HP plus attack. Okay, so for some reason they're weak to that one. Currently, my character is confused, so she's gonna be useless for a bit. Ah, I see. Okay. Can you focus this one down? And she's confused still. How about another snake bite and lash? No reason not to. Is she gonna go again? She is not. Apparently, Kraken there is a boss from Final Fantasy One. He's one of the 4 fiends. So go figure on that one. Hmm. So I did want this to. So, oh, okay, so it's already an hour in. I did want this to be a bit of a shorter stream, so I'll probably end it after this one because they're still practicing out there. We'll be fine. We'll be able to finish this. Oh, okay, so let's go and bust it out on him actually. Is this guy one coming to mobile? I've never played. I've never played this guy. Oof, hang on. Oh, she's gonna. Oh, he's gonna go twice. Oh, he thinks he can go twice. You ain't even going once, son. I take that back. He's going once. No, like I mean, I did how powerful on this guy once. I've seen that the games are like I've seen how the games play. I just never really got into them. Right, free turn mechanics because of course he has some free turn mechanics. So for context, every time he breaks a character, he gets a free turn, or he gets to go immediately afterwards. Which for someone like him who literally has the highest ability count in the game, that's like a really good mechanic to have on him. One or two. Okay, still just one. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're gonna run out of our ability right now. Yep. But we do get a free turn. Yep. Do we get the? We do not have the EX back yet. We'll go ahead and bust out another Disinta Sonita. Good shit. Yeah, little slash. Let's reload first to get our abilities back. But that's what third-party apps and APK is for. We got our EX. Perfect. So for context, deuces. If you did not, if you haven't like, I don't think I've used deuce too often on this. What's my turn? What's the max turn count actually? Oh yeah, we'll be done way before then. Let's go ahead and use an elemental slash. Deuce is one of those characters who allows you to exceed your max overflow limit. He does really good damage actually. If I were to EX plus him, I can already see he do super good damage. So I will probably be looking into EX plusing him, or more accurately maxing him out. Oh, is he gonna? I'll say, is that gonna him with an HP attack? Cause that would ruin me. Shit. I'll bust out Concerto. And he's gonna go back again. Oof, Max Brave down. For shame. Not like it's gonna matter much. Yeah, they both do really good damage on their EX abilities. That's super fucking good. Unfortunately, he only gets a free turn on Breakage. I mean, I get not wanting to pay 30. Well, I mean, I paid more than $30 on mobile games. I've paid more than $100 in this game. But I can understand not wanting to buy an app for $30. But what does it matter how much the app costs if you're gonna be playing like a normal? Let's not let him break her. Okay, ooh, he did something to himself. What did he do to himself? Consecutive turns, excellent. I've never been on board with that whole it's a mobile game, how could you spend this much money? Or it's like it's a game on your phone. And what is it? Like, I would never look at someone being like, oh, how could you spend $40 on a like arcade game on your Xbox? Oh, was that going to be an HP attack? Whew, that could have been bad. Just beautiful damage, but unfortunately, we're just not bringing that much damage to the table. Like, it's good, but it's not as good as it could be. When it's good, again, when we're starting to run below on her ability usage. Unfortunately, she boosts magic attack more than anything else, and I think they're not magic by any capacity. I'll bring this out. Do I want to summon on this? Not yet, not yet. I want to get Emperor out and boost Emperor with her before I decide to do that. Oof. Oof. This guy's scaring me over here. That. Okay, well, I actually forgot he lowered the max barrier of my characters too, so that's also causing me some problems. All right, so we're not gonna be able to buff up Emperor with her just yet. We're gonna have to go straight into this. We're not in danger. I don't think we're in danger personally, but I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible. Come on, Emperor. I believe in you. Oh, our battery sucks, but that's going to increase the magic attack, so that's what we wanted. Sadistic spikes. Okay, so like 99k damage there already. We have it for 3 more turns. One of those turns will be his EX, so we're going to try and bust him up. Good stuff. Alright, so it's going to be his turn. He's going to attack her, break her. Hopefully not. Okay, that's not going to be. Oh my goodness, that is scary though. This chaos is going to be fun, I can already tell. Wow, I'm surprised it didn't get broken right then and there. Emperor honestly is trivializing a lot of these. I really regret I couldn't pull for Emperor. Well, I did pull for him, but I couldn't like secure him. He would have been super freaking good. If I would have known he would have been this good, I would not have probably pulled for Ultimecia. Alright, and I don't think this will finish it off, but it'll be close to finishing it off. Yeah. Okay, so after this turn, especially if he breaks her, Emperor will have a field day with, yeah, perfect. Oh, Dawson, don't tell me he just cleansed himself. All right, Emperor, finish him off. If we had brought one of my A team comps into this, we would have stomped him out no problem. But Deuce, unfortunately, is not that good of a support, and Seven and King are not fully maxed out yet with their summon boards. Once they are, they would have trivialized this too. Also weapons too, but my Seven's already basically got her weapon maxed out, so I can't really excuse Seven. I mean, hey man, you do you. You do you, man. If you don't want to support the game, that's up to you, man. I would say you should support the game, but you do you. Oh shit! Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Did my dumbass? I think my dumbass forgot to do it. Yeah, I think I missed it. Oh, don't tell me I missed it. Oh no. Yeah, missed it, did I not? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Did I let 1,000 free gems just disappear into thin air? I think I did. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Oh my dumb. I forgot to buy like so you. There are missions. They're super easy to get. Well, that's how I support my games too, Reggie. But you don't want to spend $30 to purchase one game on your phone. Whatever. I'm not here to judge you. Oh, that sucks. Oh, we missed out on 1,000 gems. That could have helped me get Ignis a lot faster. Again, we'll get Ignis. Like, look, there's no way we won't get Ignis. It's 75,000 the pity pool plus one free pool. No, yeah, tickets. Okay, we have 32 tickets right now, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go back in there with our 40 something tickets, 42, and we'll give eight one last go, and then afterwards I'll end the stream because I don't want this to go too long. Again, they are practicing over there, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. No, I've already spent like over $100 on this game. I think before I leave, I'll show you what I've spent my money on actually too. Still though, I'm gonna have to work on. I'm gonna have to work on. I'm gonna have to work. Oh, is Seven still boosted? If Seven is still boosted, she should be because Golbez I think is still boosted. I'll have to take Seven and King through their paces and get them all their summon boards and everything, so I can really make them into a solid fighting force there. That'll be because they feel pretty good, or at the very least Seven does. King feels like he could be good, but it'll be very situational. That situation. Mm. Come on! Give me the. Oh, okay, a silver. Let's see if this goes into an EX. The answer to that question was a fucking no. I just got done spending $5 on the King of Fighters game. It was like the first $5 I spent on it. I probably won't spend any more because I feel like that game does not give you a good bang for your buck. And also, I don't have enough hours to really like frivolously spend money. Like the most I'll probably spend on that game is like maybe another $10 if a pad comes out that's pretty solid. But nah, so, some of those packs just aren't worth it. Like especially with how low my income was, spending $20 on like a mobile game these days kind of feels pretty hard. When I was working 5 days a week, spending $30 on a mobile game felt like nothing. But now that I only get one freaking day a week, it's like because I guess I'm back to one day. Oh. Ah. I gotta get my hopes up because I have to hope that's there, but oof. Oh, there's silver. This one's gonna stay silver. There's no way this one's gonna turn to gold. Oh, okay. I don't know who designed these weapons, but so the 35 CP weapon looks a lot like the EX because they're both red. I really would have wished they would have designed them differently. Oh, are you kidding me? Hang on. Let's enhance Eight's weapons real fast. Let's just get all of Eight's weapons together. That'll save us a good space there. Actually, Laguna's weapons too. Let's go ahead and let him break that real fast. Laguna is a character who is a gun character, but I didn't secure the react, so whatever. Oh, okay, let's go ahead and break that weapon too. Didn't Morbius just shut down recently? I think it just shut down recently. You know, Kate Sif is a character who used to be good, but I haven't used him in so long. When I got 3EX, I thought I'd use them again, but then I didn't. What the hell say weapons? That's actually pretty good. We practically got his full kit. If we were to just get the EX weapon, we would practically have him fully mixed out. Hey, Dark Sparta, what's up? We're gonna need a bit more space here, but we should sort of. Noel is in this game. He's in this game. Yeah, he's here. There he is, right there. There he is, right there. I do not have his full kit, but he was one of the best damage dealers in the game when he first came out. I think he still is, but damage dealers are like a dime a dozen. No, Snow sucks. So I have Snow's full kit right now because he didn't come out with his EX if I remember correctly. So I actually have his full kit right now. So let me go ahead and show you. Or do I have his full kit? That's a 35 C. No, is that his 15 CP? That's his 15 CP, I think. Did I sell his 35 CP? Oh, all right, cool. So we can continue maximum breaking that one. It is the good snow. It is good snow, not villain snow. You can buy a villain snow skin when Snow's EX comes out because JP got it, but Snow does get good with his rework and with his new weapons. Here we go. These are the bad boys I want to take a look at. This good stuff right here. These are 4 free power stones just waiting to be unlocked. Well, that's what you're referring to, right? You're referring to when Snow has like his black outfit and stuff. Yeah, that's villain Snow, or that's evil Snow, I guess. I don't know. I don't know a lot about Final Fantasy 13 story, so take that one as you will. Would you prefer if I said antagonist Snow or something? Like, what would you prefer here? No, there's no point in doing that yet. Yeah, sure, that one works. Yeah, cause it's after he thinks that it's after he finds out that Sarah. Are you telling? No. Then why is he portrayed as a villain in all the media? Why is it whenever Snow is used as the black version or his black version? Why is it whenever Snow shows up in his dark attire, he's referred to as evil Snow? Then, like, can you explain to me that one? Like, I understand he like I guess he gets again. This is my understanding. He gets like upset at the world after Sarah dies, more or less. That's what happens, right? More or less. But then like Sarah's not dead because I know she's not dead. Oh man, all these pools taking so long. When we get to crystal pools for Ignis and Ariana, it'll go by much faster. And last pool. We can still get some more tickets on his banner, but I'll probably do those pools offline or off stream. Last one to end it on is a Bronzian weapon. Okay, so let me check and see. Let me check and see what the dates coming up are for this game. Like what I gotta worry about. No, it took away my points. Bunch of dicks. Do that for later. Okay, so let me take a look here and see. Where is it? Here we go. Event schedule. Okay, so on the 12th, so Ignis comes out on Tuesday night, and Ariana comes out the day before my birthday. So she basically comes out on my birthday. No, actually, she comes out on 2/17, so she'll come out on Sunday. And I already have Renoa fully maxed out, so she'll come out on Thursday, but I'll just like EX plus her then, because I already have her full kit. We'll see how much crystals we have left. If we have a ton of crystals after we're done with the Ignis and Ariana pools, we might just go back and I got farm red crystals actually. We might go back and pull for either eights or Golbez, but I'll check and see what's coming up next month before I do that. Mm. At any rate, I would play the Chaoses on stream, but Chaos on this emulator, Chaoses seem to crash. So I'll go ahead and just end the stream there. Thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video. So thank you, Reggie and Dark Sparta, for stopping down by, since you guys were the ones talking the most in particular. But everyone else who ends up watching this, thank you guys for your time as always, and have a nice day.